I'm in a weird place that I usually would never put it at, but I found it. So, I told you I had to come back in and do this demonstration again because it was driving me crazy. For the simple fact that I didn't have a measurement on how far the projector was sitting back. So, we're doing this now at 24 feet back. I think I had it around 18, but I decided to move it back some. So there's the screen right there. That's a Supreme Platinum right there. Eclipse right there, as you can see, coming up. There's my measuring tape here. Told you my come all the way over here and show you we're using that Sony 1000 lumen projector, and I'll show you where we come in at. We're at 24 feet. 20 feet. Lined up with the projector, because it's not supposed to be behind the projector, it's supposed to be lined up with a projector where the lumens first start. And this is the image we're pulling off at 24 feet back on a 1000 lumen projector on our technology. No washing, no fading to the image. I guarantee you it's not even 1000 lumens making contact with the screen. It's probably way less than that. That's a beautiful picture. Let me go grab my floods because I got to do the same thing. Because if I don't do the same thing, that means I cheat in the demonstration. And I don't cheat on demonstrations. So let's grab those floods. My floods out of there. And let's hook up my floods. Deal with the tangles. Let me show you, got the floods right there. See right there, the floods sit right on in there. Not away from the screen or from the projector at all. Plug those in. That is actually, I think I've got it back farther because I'm pretty sure I was at 18, but we're at 24 now. So now the reason for the floods is the floods is going to basically disrupt the lumen count as it pushes to the projector. When it shoots out from the start, it's going to have to deal with these lights actually tearing apart the lumens, and it's still going to have to travel all the way across 24 feet and hit that screen and produce that image. So we're throwing the floods on right now. So there's the floods disrupting the projector. So keep in mind, it's designed to cut those lumens down even faster. And as I'm walking, the lumens are traveling, and they have to make contact with the screen and produce that image. And there you go. 24 feet back on a 1000 lumen projector. With floods directly on top of the projector. And like I said, that was, if I was using a 5200 lumen projector or any one of the high power projectors, the Christie's in here, that'll push right through there with no problem whatsoever. But this projector doesn't have much to spare when it comes to lumens. So the less light it has to deal with, the sharper the image is going to be. But that's something we don't have to deal with. And it can still maintain a nice, deep, rich image without fading and washing out. Now, as you can see, the size of my screen is covering all of this. It's covering the back. At 24 feet. Now I'm happy. I wasn't happy about that last demonstration because I didn't have the measuring tape there. Without the measuring tape, I really don't know how far the projector's back. Even though it's a distance, I need it counted that it's sitting that far back. So that's what makes me happy. Demonstration's not done right, don't do it at all. There we go. Let me get up here on the sofa. Go. So see, it's maintaining color. We got the blues, we got the reds, got the black levels. All working perfectly. You see how the screen is expanding all the way around. So I'm way over 150 inches. These projectors only go up to 150 inches. So I'm actually stressing out the pixel, because I'm going to show you something real quick. Look at the pixels already being stressed out. If I can get myself out of the way real quick. See right there, you can see them pixels popping up right there. That's because you see them little squares. When you get, that's called a screen door effect. When you get that, that means you're actually maxing out your pixels. That's how you get that screen door effect right there. That's when you max out your projector. You push it too far back where it's actually out of its element, and they call it the screen door effect. So not only do we're using this projector, like I said, at 1,000 lumens, but we got it way beyond its max point on how big you're supposed to have the screen. So that's putting a lot of stress on the pixels to be able to perform and give you a nice sharp image that you can see. That's the beautiful thing about this technology. That's all that light that's pushed right in front of that projector to make sure that right out the door, those lumen counts start to drop. I'm just replaying back the original ones I already had done. That's why when I get people that say, well, you know, you got a 3800 lumen projector, I couldn't see the screen. This is why I point them in the direction of this video. Well, I did this at 24 feet back. I guarantee you, you're not doing it 24 feet back. I guarantee you're not doing it on a 1,000 lumen projector with floodlights in front of it. Yeah, I'm happy now. I'm happy. I just had to get that measuring tape. I found it. I sat on it. I went in the room and sat down, and there it was, right there in the chair near the door. Which means when I was measuring the screen, I took the measuring tape and I sat it on the chair. And we're moving everything else in the house back and forth. I completely forgot it was there. Oh yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm as giddy as a schoolgirl with a new dress, and that's a whole lot of giddy. I'm happy. I got what I wanted. That 24 feet. That's what I wanted. Knock all this out. Well, I guess last demonstration I got to do for this paint. Somebody wants to do this on a 1,000 lumen projector, and they want to do it because their projector, they said, was 1,700 lumens. So 1,700 lumens, they're trying to figure out exactly which screen paint's going to work best for them. So what we're going to do is tomorrow I'm going to put all the screens together again, the 9, the 12, and the Platinum Eclipse all together. We're going to do that on a 1,000 lumen projector and the Panasonic projector I have in there, which is around, I think it's 1,500, no, 1,600 lumens. So we're going to do them all in one. So that way he can see on his end which one it's going to better for him. I'm going to show you the angle gain at 24 feet back. 1,000 lumens. Top. That's why when somebody sits there and says, well, how far does your projector sit back? 11 feet. What you got? 3,200 lumens. I can't see the screen. Now show them this video, and here we go. That's why these demonstrations are important. Because keep in mind, when I do this for companies, companies are going to have projectors like that big boy over there. They're going to have 5,200 lumen projectors. They're going to have 4,200 lumen projectors. You know, they're going to they want to know exactly how far back. They're going to be dealing with 24, 30 feet back on their on their setups. So I can come in here easy and say, hey, look, here's a demonstration using a projector of 1,000 lumens, 24 feet back, and we have floodlights standing in front of it at 1,000 lumens. And that's where the orders come through. But unfortunately, we're not doing orders that big anymore because of COVID. I'm keeping my orders at a low just for customers only, mainly for customers only, because I'm not going to be doing orders like that for a while. It's a lot of stress on the postal workers who have to come here and get these packages. If I'm doing an order for the company, I'm doing like 80 gallons of paint. So that's a lot of freaking packages for the postal worker to deal with. And I got enough already to deal with. So that's why I said I keep everything in those nice little packages right over there by the door. Put about 11 of them out there for them. And, you know, it just keeps everything a lot more easier for them to get through. And I always keep a little bottle of water. So when the postal workers come through, I have certain ones I'm good with that are actually I've never had a problem with. But I always make sure that I have some ice cold water in the refrigerator for them, because when they come through my house, I think it's the last route, and they're tired. So I'll give them bottled water when they come through, and I got a driveway, so if they want, they can drive the truck in the driveway. Heck, they can sit in the truck. Like I said, I'll put the packages in there myself. It's a change of routine. That's how I see it. Some people consider it to be a hassle. I consider it a change of routine. Something different. All right, with that being said, I'm going to skedaddle out of here. I just wanted to get this one done. I know I've already did it already before, but like I said, without that measuring tape, without that official measurement on how far that projector was sitting back, that I needed. So, like I said, thank you for taking the time to come in and watch. I'm going to post this over on Facebook because someone was asking a question about that distance throw. All right, gotta go. Be safe. God bless.